Hi guys, so today we are going to create SpongeBob's Pineapple House, yay! Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we're going to start the Pineapple House about here because we want to have a little room in the front for the sidewalk, for his little walkway, okay? So make sure that you go up a little bit and we're going to do it right about here. I'm going to get closer so you can see what I'm doing. All right. So we're gonna make a nice curve and it's gonna be kind of round up top as it goes down a little bit. So I'm gonna try to go not too fast, but okay, so about like that. Look at that spacing there. And then the first thing we want to do is we want to do the top part. So with the top, we're going to do the first one. These are the leaves. We're gonna go up, kind of curve a little, the top up there, and come down, kind of narrow. Make it your own. You can be kind of creative with the shape of these leaves. So, okay, that's the tallest one. And then we're going to do the next one, which comes out here. All right. And then we have one on this side. Comes out there. And then we have one more. And then on this side, one more. I kind of like it when I do them different each time. There's going to be a little one hidden in the back here. So I'm just going to go up. And then back here up. Okay. I kind of wish this was a little bit taller, but it's okay. Maybe I'll just change the shape a little bit and make it a little taller like this. Like there's one back in there. It's a little more interesting. Okay. So we're gonna put the lines. Okay, we'll come back to some of that. Now we're gonna do the door. So we want to make sure the space, so make sure you do a dot so you know where you're going, and it's gonna be the same kind of curve, okay? That way you know where you're going, all right. And then we're going to do another one again. I actually think that I'm going to go ahead and do this line here first. Go ahead and try to put that in there first. And then I'm gonna bring this down. Okay. Remember, you can always stop the video. Put the line inside there. And then there's these little bitty rivets. Okay. On the door. They're like tiny, tiny little circles. Here, I'll get a little closer. They're really tiny, tiny little circles. So I'm just barely using the end of my marker for those. Okay. And then there's one more. And then it comes this way. Okay. Now inside, we're going to put the little wheelhouse thing. So it's a little circle and then a little bit of a bigger circle, okay? Then we're gonna go curve up, curve down, okay? Curve over and over. And then do the same thing on the other side. I think my door is just a little too small, but it still looks pretty good. It's not too bad. Okay, so now we're gonna do the windows. So when we do the windows, let me go back a little bit. So with the windows, we're gonna do one here. Okay, take your time. We're gonna make a nice circle. Okay, and then we're going to do another window. I like to do one here, even though in the house it's down here, but I'm just going to go ahead. I'll just do one down here then. Remember, if you're using a pencil, that's fine. You can always erase when you need to. Okay, no problem. And then we go and we do the circle inside. Okay, and then there's the rivets again. But these are a little bit more spaced out, so don't make them too close together like I did on the door. Take your time and make them a little spaced out. And then the same thing here. Yay! Now there's a little ledge here. So do that. Same thing on this one. It just kind of comes a little bit on the side. Okay? Now the smokestack comes out, and I have seen other people where they do it and they leave a space there, but I just didn't leave the space there. That doesn't bother me as much, but you know, sometimes it's good to do that, to leave that space. Let me get a little bit closer and see if I can get closer so you guys can see it. Okay, so right about here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to curve this piece like that, okay? And then you come down and then curve up and then take this piece and curve up to there. See that? Connect these two. And then there's a piece that comes out of that. It's kind of like this. It's a little curved on top. And there's like two little bubble things. And one, two. Now I kind of added my own little thing here because I left that line going through it. So I'm just gonna give it a little extra dimension of fun in there. Okay. All right, and now let's see what we have next. So this is what we have so far. So now we're going to do, let's do the land here. Well, let's do the path first. So the path, you want it to go here, and remember, when things get closer, they get wider to you on a piece of paper. We've talked about this before. So we're just gonna go off the paper, kind of like that, okay? And we're going to do stepping stones here. It's okay if you can be creative with this part. Just have fun with it. I think I'm going to do another little one right there. Okay, so just have fun with it. It doesn't have to be as many as mine. You could do a little less. Okay, now we're going to get into the background here. So we want to have the sand going on here, right? And then we want this sand on this side. And we're going to do a few plant-looking things. So we curve. So it kind of goes in narrow, as it kind of like the pineapple house. And then it has these little smokestack looking things too. Same kind of a thing. Just have fun with it. They don't have to be exactly like the one I did. Just make sure you curve them. Do a little curving. Curve, curve, curve. I'm gonna do a baby one right here. Right? Maybe he needs a friend. I'll give him a friend going off the paper. There we go. Now he's got a little friend. And let's see. I think we're almost done. Let's do One of those lovely plant pieces coming up. Okay. And then over here, I'm gonna make a couple of these bubble things. They're interesting. And then you kind of go like this, let them like they're coming up out of the ground. Stuck in the ground over there. All right, okay. Ta-da, so there we have it. There's our SpongeBob Pineapple House. I will hopefully see you next time. I miss you guys. I think of you every day. And we know that school's going to be around the corner. So I'm very proud of you for sticking around and still drawing, even if it's just SpongeBob. We will probably do a little bit more of other kinds of drawing before school starts, so I'll have that on here too. So have fun. Bye.